Hello students, welcome to the session on DBMS. In our today's lecture, we are going to see two more DDS statements, that is alter and drop. Okay, in our last lecture, we have discussed about the DML statements like inserting, updating and deleting, and we have seen the select statements too. And before that, we have discussed one more DDL statement, that is creating a table, and we will continue with that particular topic. And as we are the beginners, we are going little bit slow, but in our next lecture we will complete our topic by topic, that is clausing options are there, where clause, group clause, they will be discussed in a single shot. Okay, we'll be not having much time to discuss them, so try to understand these basic topics so that it will be flexible in order to understand them. Okay, now see, we'll go for the starting, that is how do we open the application. Just you see, okay, just click on start button and then go for all programs and then go for Oracle 10G expression edition, as we are having this in our system. Okay, and apart from this, you people will be having different kind of softwares. As I said, you people, SQL Server 2008, we will be having lot more. Okay, whatever you have installed, you people can open and you people can go for the command, where you people will be giving the queries in order to execute them by the processor. Okay, now go for this 10G and go to home page. You need to click on go to home page. We are repeating for number of times more, we won't repeat it for the next class. Okay, we'll go for start button, we'll go for all programs and we'll go for Oracle 10G expression, and then we'll go for go to home page. Right, when you click this, it will be opened in a web browser. Okay, you need to type your user ID and password. As per our academic syllabus is concerned, as per our lab is concerned, we will be putting the same username and password, that is system and system. Okay, just click on this and get in logged into that particular system, and see, when you have logged into this, it will be opened with the editor space where you can type your comments. Okay, in our previous lecture we have worked with this table called student 567, and we have created the table, we have inserted the values into table, and we have deleted the values from the table. Complete rows can be deleted from the table, that we have seen in the previous lecture. In our today's lecture, we are going to see the data definition languages. Data definition languages, they are DDL. In this, we have seen only one thing, that is create. Try to observe your screen, ma. We have seen create, but in our today's lecture, we are going to see two more DDL statements, that is alter and drop. We are going to see about these two commands. See, create is a statement which is used for creating the tables, not only tables, creating the views, indexes, whatever the creation that you are going to do, you people will be using a DDL statement called create. In order to alter the table, you people have developed the table, we have created the table, but if you want to add some columns, if you want to delete some columns, if you want to change the domain, then you people will need to alter the table. Okay, you need to short the table. For example, if you say, if you are buying a clothes, right, if you are buying a pant, then if it is extended, if it is having extra, then you people will be altering that. No, in the same way, when you are having extra content into your table, you can alter the table, or else if it is needed with a large amount of data, then also you can alter the table by using what? Alter key. Okay, alter DDL statements. And drop is a DDL statement which is used for deleting the table, deleting the columns from your table. We will be using what? Drop command. Okay, now let us see how do we use them. Already we have discussed about insert, delete, update. I don't want to repeat it again and again. Okay, just I will go for the alter. See this, I have given a statement called select asterisk from student 567. Select is a statement which is used for printing the content of your table. Asterisk means all the columns, ma. If you want to see any one column, two columns, you can do. You need to replace this asterisk with the column names. Okay, just click on run. See the output. Sorry, see the output. When I have run, it is displaying as the table, student ID and student name. Say suppose if I have removed this, and I have selected this and just run this and see. When I have specified only one column, it has been displaying as only one column. When I am giving asterisk, then it will be displaying as the complete table. Asterisk means for all the fields. Asterisk means for all the columns, I can say. Okay, you people need to select this and you people need to run and you need to see the output like this. See, we are having two columns over here. See here, as the table is a smallest table, I want to add one more column called age of a student. Then what I need to do is I need to go for the alter command. What is the alter syntax, you see? Try to observe your screen so that the syntax will be clear for you people. Okay, I hope it is visible to you people. Right now I'll type a little bit bigger. Right. Alter whatever the table that you want to alter. Alter table and then table name. Table name means to say that alter the table and the table name should be specified, whatever the table name that you are going to give, right? And then if you want to add the column, you people will be adding the column. If you want to delete the column, you people can delete the column also. For adding we will be using add, and for deleting we will be using what? Delete. Okay, so when you are giving this, you people need to give the column name that you want to add. Alter table and table name, add. After add, you need to specify the column name that you want to add into the table. We are not giving column, column name we are giving. Column name and then space, you need to provide the data type. Data type. This is the syntax. This is the syntax for creating one more column, adding one more column into table. That is alter table, table name, and you are trying to add this. So add is a keyword which is used for adding the column, and the column name that you want to add and the data type that you want to specify in the column. Okay, the example I have taken here is age. So this is my statement. As per my syntax, I have written this: alter table, my table name is student 567, and add is the keyword for adding the column, and my column name is age, and the data type is integer. I'll be selecting this. I'll zoom out this. Okay, now see where it is, right here. Alter table, table name, and add column name and data type. Just you need to select this complete statement and just click on run. When you are clicking onto this, table altered, table is altered. Altered means already we have added the column. Just try to check that whether it is added or not. Go to select asterisk from student 567. So you can see the age field is added. You can add the data, as you can use the update value, update table name, that is update statement, whatever we have used in the last session, that you need to use in order to update the table. I don't want to repeat it again, again it will be taking a lot of time. So just use the update command in order to update the data, right? Update table name, set values from the table. That is what you need to use. For example, I can take table name is what? Student 567, and set age is equals to some 18, where student ID is equal to some 1001. This is what the statement. I don't want to go for one more, just I will give one example. One row updated now, just try to check whether it is updated or not. Just run. See here, age field is filled with 18. Like this you can update, you can add the data over here. So by using alter table 567, student 567, add age integer, this statement I have added one column. In the same way, I can delete the column by using the alter only. The syntax is you need to change the add key to drop. Okay, the syntax is alter table name, and instead of add you need to go for drop and column. Okay, you need to go for this column and you need to specify the column name so that it will be deleting the column. Okay, in this way you need to delete the columns. Right, now I'll try to execute this in order to delete the column from my table. Okay, Seema, how do I go for deleting the column? I'll go for this selection of this statement, alter table 567 and age, just click on run. Table dropped. Table dropped means complete table is not dropped, it is just dropping a column as we have specified the column. Just go for select statement so that you can understand. Select statement. So see, the age column has been dropped from your table. Like this we will be using alter key, and you can use the drop command for table also. For example, I don't want to go for this student 567. I will create one more table with the name called MPCS. Syntax for creating the table is create table, table name and field name, domain name, field name, domain name. I have created two columns over here. Just select this and run. So table created, MPCS table is created. Okay. Now after creation you can insert the values, insert into MPCS values, MPCS values, and I am inserting values like this 1001 comma student name is some Ram. Okay, it should be in single quote. Okay, now I'll close this. I'll select this statement and try to insert the value into table. Now one row inserted. I want to see the table now. Select asterisk from table. Table is what? MPCS. Select this and go for run. See this. The table is existing. Table is containing some value. I want to delete this table. If you are using delete, it will be deleting only RAM. It won't delete the table. For example, delete column, you can specify the condition. But if I want to delete the table, I will go for the drop. Dropping the table will be having the syntax like this: drop table, table name. Simple syntax. Okay, just select this. I want to drop the MPCS table. Drop table, table name is MPCS. Just run it. Table dropped. If I am going for this, select asterisk from MPCS, then run, just run this. Table or view does not exist. Why? We have just dropped this MPCS, means to say that we have deleted this, I can say. Okay, this is how we will be using alter and drop. I hope it is clear to you people. That's it for now. See you in the next one. In the next one, I will be going for the clauses. All the clauses will be discussed in single class, that is select, from, where, group by, order by, having. All these are the clauses that we are going to discuss in our next lecture. That's it for now. See you in the next one. Thank you.